Well, I've been practicing law for a very long time, and I had gone from big law in New York City to boutique law in Washington, D.C. Then I went to the Midwest, and I did insurance defense and insurance coverage law for a small firm there. Around that time, I had 2 little children, and so I left private practice and went in-house with a major insurance carrier. And in that job, what I ended up doing was a master class in mediation. I traveled the United States to settle high dollar, high exposure, catastrophic injuries and employment losses. And as a result, I got to see an awful lot of what mediators did well and an awful lot of what mediators did not do well. And I thought, I can do this. And that's what inspired me to go ahead and decide, get certified in Florida, hang out your own shingle, and that's what I did. I handle a wide range of cases. I do a fair amount of commercial cases because I have all of that commercial background. Things involving insurance coverage, franchise agreements, contracts between parties, real estate deals that go very, very bad and involve real high dollar properties. In contrast to that, I do a big chunk in the middle that's all employment related. So private employment cases where plaintiffs are alleging things like sexual harassment, race discrimination, gender discrimination, anything that falls under that rubric of Title VII, Section 1981, and all the retaliation that goes with that. And then there's this other source of cases over here, which are these catastrophic personal injury cases, wrongful death, gruesome injuries, things that, I've been exposed to them through the work that I did for the insurance carrier and, have the requisite background to understand them and to be able to help the parties come to a resolution on them. I am a Florida mediator, which means that by definition, we hold ourselves out as facilitative, which doesn't mean that we don't get our cases resolved. We do. And I'm known for a lot of tenacity, for just not giving up, for going back to the parties over and over, asking them hard questions like, I know your lawyer has said that you can't contribute anything to this settlement, but I need to ask you again, is there a point where you would consider doing that? And, just keep the focus on being professional, making sure everybody is included, and that ultimately we get to where we want to be. It's the tenacity. There's 2 things really. One is tenacity, and 2, it's you don't give up, but you also constantly imbue the parties with a sense of optimism. We are going to get this done. I know you think that what you just heard means we are wasting our time here, but I can tell you, because I've seen these cases, we're going to get it done. And you've got to work with me, and let's let the process work. We're at the bottom of the mountain. We got to climb the mountain, but we're going to climb the mountain. So come on with me, because I've been on this journey. I know how the story ends. Come with me and we'll get it done. Well, I live in Florida. I live near the Atlantic Ocean. I also live near the Indian River Lagoon. So you will find me either on the water or on the beach walking. I like watching all the wildlife that comes in both of those contexts. I don't own a boat, but I have friends who do, and so I will often try to get on the water with them and enjoy everything that's there in that kind of environment.